Yo, what is up, you guys? Hope they're partying like every day is your birthday, because we got another one for you guys today, man. We got Jujutsu Kaisen 0 review for y'all. So without further ado, we honestly are not going to have a long intro. This is coming from the one, from the only IGN. And how you guys have been rocking and popping today, man? You been doing swell and well? It's always good to hear, brother. Always good to hear. It's been a weird day for me. If you guys didn't see in the one video, I ripped my pants. My pajamas, man. My whole pajamas was ripped. It was the first video I posted today, if y'all want to check that out. And then we had the video thing happen. It was a pretty interesting day. And, hey, y'all, I'm going to be back Thursday and Friday to do a stream. But I'm going to do some stuff behind the scenes. Got big things coming. So make sure you stay tuned. A month or two. Probably 2. Maybe 3. We'll see.
Common problem with movies based on shonen anime is that their status as non-canonical standalone adventures make them inconsequential to the franchise and therefore
damn, this baby
stakes.
using some big ass words.
Jujutsu Kaisen 0 avoids that entirely. This prequel film stands on its own enough to serve as an introduction to newcomers while providing necessary context to hardcore fans eager to see how certain characters fit into the next chapter of the story. Because of the story's unique position as technically both a prequel to the primary plot, but also the first story set in this world, the film acts as sort of a lost pilot episode for the main Jujutsu Kaisen anime. This means Jujutsu Kaisen 0 follows most of the same beats as the anime, as well as most of the same supporting cast. This has the unfortunate side effect of having to reintroduce characters we already know and re-explain their backstory motivation, which can be a tad repetitive for those already familiar. Likewise, the basic premise is very similar to the show. But the movie also takes advantage of those similarities and the target audience's familiarity with the franchise to dive deep into what makes it stand apart, namely its main character. Rather than Yuji, we follow Yuta Okutsu, a meek and gloomy protagonist with a rather bleak look at life and its worth. He's voiced by icon Megumi Ogata in the Japanese version.
He look hella flute though.
Alone
damn, he got a wedding ring?
To watch,
what the hell,
perfectly capturing adolescent angst and loneliness.
He look
Within minutes, Yuta becomes a fascinating addition to the franchise, one that plays closer to the horror elements of the story. This is especially true of the first half hour when the focus is on Yuta's state of mind and relationship with Rika, his childhood friend turned horrific cursed spirit who died when they were 10 and now haunts 7. There's a sense of morbidity.
Is that her? Is that who this is, y'all? His old childhood friend?
Now haunts Yuta 24/7. There's a sense of morbidity that's balanced with romanticism whenever Rika is mentioned or shown. She still has a child's voice and speaks with a sweetness that runs in contrast to her nightmare-inducing demonic look and horrifically violent tendencies. Their story is heartbreaking and poignant in a way we didn't see much in the show, which is tactful and effectively woven in with the action and horror imagery without making one overwhelm the other. Speaking of which, Jujutsu Kaisen 0 leans even harder into horror-inspired aesthetics than the show does. It employs a framing device that turns the story into something like a Warren case file from The Conjuring. The cursed spirits are absolutely horrifying with spectacularly
that shit's scary as hell. I don't know if I'd even want to watch this.
Stabbed, and otherwise mutilated into even more grotesque forms. Meanwhile, the sound design plays into your favorite horror tropes with creaking noises and sudden high notes being used effectively to create a spooky atmosphere. Still, this is a shonen film, so it cannot be all gloom and doom. For one, it's also quite funny, thanks to the dynamic between Yuta's classmates Maki,
hey,
Toge,
then I probably would watch it. You know, I love a little bit
Gojo.
of that.
Fans of the anime should also keep
and there's a panda,
cameos, which are just too good to spoil here. Then there's the action and animation studio Mappa,
look at that panda, bro.
That they have some of the best fight choreography in current anime. By the time Jujutsu Kaisen 0 ends, it fosters a new appreciation for the world Gege Akutami created, while also serving as an exciting introduction for newcomers. The fact that it works so well, no matter your level of familiarity with the franchise, makes this one of the most unique shonen anime films in a while.
The verdict. Uh-oh, here we go.
Jujutsu Kaisen 0 manages to work as both a standalone introduction to the anime and also a satisfying prequel for those familiar with this world.
Okay, let me hear the rating.
Stunning animation, complex and memorable characters, and a healthy dose of horror imagery, this is one of the best shonen anime films in a while.
8 and 9. Sure, that's pretty damn good.
For more, check out our top.
Hey, shout out to IGN for that review right there. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, but it does sound pretty enticing. I didn't know, though, that chick was that little monster thing, man. That's honestly crazy to see. And just the way they do this show, you know, they go from these happy moments to the funny moments to the scary moments to the fighting. It does seem like this movie does have it all. So if any of you guys have seen it, let me know if you guys agree with that 9 rating, or what would you guys rate it. And I might have to just check it out and give my own rating myself. We'll have to see. But I'm gonna go get to the next one. Y'all be easy, and deuces, man.